EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers take this on first and 10 at their own 27-yard line. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. A gain of 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. That his first touchdown of the new year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back were level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Crazy. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, Scott. 319, right?
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
17 yards.
17 yards on that play. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out. Here we go. Right.
They'll stay on the ground. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vegas. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Carlson able to out through the extra point. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, the incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He finds Austin with the ground. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Got it. Ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. This one grabbed by Austin. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
18. Warriors 70.
Back to the air one more time. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They'll look to throw yet again. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he will score. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raider first down.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Moving to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
No muss. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And 1.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get set.
Fields to throw for it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will score again. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders offense has broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
Down by Andre Cisco. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Well, that defense had that picked from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's Warren. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First down. Fields. Out to his right. Taking off. And he'll be out of of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll try to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go. Press, turn on, side. Press, butt right. EQ. Tonight.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Raiders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders go up by 7. 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and it looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
A gain of 21 yards.
Mustang, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down.
Back to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 65 cast, 65 cast, go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A 40-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick
The kick
is good. And the Steelers will cut the lead down to 4.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Extend. Here we go, son. 319. Hey, 10. Hey, 10.
Fields now to throw on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Here we go.
Now a run on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Vegas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Pat the...
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 61 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing here on third and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Wright continues his third touchdown of the game. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
70 range.
He'll drop to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 32.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Fields now on 2nd down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. Moving outside the pocket. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Steelers 32.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
18, let's go now. Hey, Cup 19, Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, break.
Metcalf, the motion man. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19 tight. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And He doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll try to run this one in. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Raiders. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score Raiders 49, Steelers 32.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Set up. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Here we go, son.
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Green 19, guess what?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Vegas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 11. And the Steelers first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. And that Incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one grabbed by Austin. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Third down and 9.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Drop this down to Warren. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Here we go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clock.
And he's in! Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Steelers 40.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. Sit high.
Now give up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, a good spot here, second and a yard.
Go.
Now, handoff, running right. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
There on the tackle.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
The offense defense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. He'll try to run. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they manage to convert. Now keeps this drive alive.
First and 10.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
331,
Right back to him on first down. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts. This one is about